going to take you through all the parts of the drum set now, each individual drum and what makes up the full set of drums. Basically right now I'm sitting in front of what's called a 5-piece set. A 5-piece indicates the amount of drums that you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 5th one being on the floor. We're going to start with that drum on the floor and the largest one called the bass drum. That's entitled the bass drum. The one right in front of you is called the snare drum. And we call that the snare drum because it has a set of wires on the bottom, if you listen, called snares, and we're able to turn those wires on and off. The drums in front of me are called toms or tom-toms, or they're also known as rack toms. Back in the day when the drum set was created about 100 years ago, it was initially called a contraption set or a trap set, which a lot of parts were brought together to create a setup. And they used to put percussion devices on a rack and little tom-toms on a rack. So that name is stuck through the years, and now we call them the rack toms. The last tom right here is called the floor tom. It's suspended off the ground, and there are two types of floor toms: suspended floor toms and toms that have legs. This one particularly has legs which sits on the ground. The second floor tom would be suspended off of a stand, usually to your right over there. Now the cymbals here that I have in front of me is a standard cymbal setup on a 5-piece kit. You have a hi-hat over here which is comprised of 2 cymbals played together by a pedal on a stand. You have a crash cymbal off to your left side which is also on a stand, and you have the ride cymbal off to your right side. And again, this is your typical setup, what you have here. The tom-toms often are on a post that goes through the center of your bass drum called the tom-tom mount. This one, the toms are on separate mounts on stands, and either way you'll find that on any type of drum set. You'll find different variations of how these are set up. So again, this is your standard setup right here.